Thank you for joining us. I'm Naiba Reynoso. Ahead, wild winter weather has the Department of Public Works on overdrive. Plus, celebrating Black history and the people making impact in our communities. But first, the Department of Regional Planning performs all land use planning functions for the unincorporated areas and plays a critical role in designing the future of Los Angeles County. Join us as we take you up close with the department's drone master to see how the view from above is an essential part of project reviews.
Today we're at the Tzu Chi Foundation. It's a Buddhist foundation. This is a portion of their property is in a zone that does not permit this type of use. We're here to take some drone footage to give a better perspective of the property, what's on the property, the structures here, how they operate. This information will be used in a public hearing, which is what is necessary in order for them to obtain approval.
The drone program is in the Department of Regional Planning. We have a fleet of, I believe, 17 drones and 11 pilots. I'm an unmanned aircraft systems pilot with the FAA, and I'm qualified to do this because with that certification, we get to fly drones commercially. We are required by FAA to have a visual observer at all times. When we fly, we have to be able to see the drone at all times. I have to kind of focus on the video, and my visual observer will focus on the drone. The Department of Regional Planning uses the drone when we think we need it. We've used them for monitoring enforcement cases. We've used them for helping other departments with damage assessment for natural disasters. We've used them for the fires. We've used them. We use them for floods. We've used them for helping Public Works investigate dam damage. We use them for site visits. And in some cases, like in this case, where there's a unique property, this is a very large property, I like to fly a drone to get a better perspective of what we're looking at. Today we're using the Mavic Air 2S because it's smaller in size and it's pretty fast and we get to areas fairly quickly.
With the drone footage, you're able to get a better perspective of the site, cover more of the site in a shorter amount of time, and it really provides a better understanding of what's here. We present during the hearing to the public the video so that they are able to see what's on the site and have a better understanding of what's here and how it looks overall. We're aiming to make sure properties and foundations such as this or other entities are operating within the parameters of the zoning code. So we are interested in making sure that what they are trying to do is approvable, is permittable, and that it fits in with the community. So I guess you could say we're flying into the future.
County crews were hard at work to keep the roads safe, protect vital infrastructure, capture rainwater runoff, and help the unhoused during the historic storm of February 2023. Take a look.
During this storm, we had as many as 200 personnel out in the field, both watching our stormwater infrastructure as well as the roads to make sure that they were safe. Road safety was key, so we were telling residents to stay home if they can. Well, snow blizzards in LA are an absolute rarity. I think we've seen 3 different blizzard alerts in probably 30 years here in LA counties. It brought between 5 inches in the valleys and coastal areas to 15 inches in the mountain areas. So it's a significant amount of rainwater over a short period of time. I think it was 3 days. And it's been a significant year for rainfall overall. We've gotten some 66 billion gallons of stormwater captured within our dams and our spreading grounds. It provides about 1/3 of the region's drinking water, so it's a significant source of water for the region. So there are recent burn areas both in the Antelope Valley, on both sides of the San Gabriel Mountains. We know which areas may be vulnerable to different sorts of activities. So we'll continue to monitor those burn areas for potential mud and debris flow. As of yet, we haven't seen any significant flow, but we're continuing to monitor. And what we saw in the basin was general ponding. There were catch basins that we needed to respond to unblock and clear that flooding, but most of the burn areas are still intact right now. So even though the storm has left the basin, there's still a lot of work to do. We're doing mop-up in the streets to make sure that the catch basins are clear. We're going to be working to clear those debris basins that are actually in the foothills that capture mud and debris. We want them ready for the next storm, which may be coming as early as this week.
24 inspiring individuals were guests of honor at a Black History Month event celebrating efforts to promote opportunity, diversity, and equity. Here's more.
Let love be the answer to hate and violence and chaos. Let love be the kiss of death to all greed, lack, and injustice.
We're celebrating, after 2 years, our Black History Month celebration, and we honored almost 24 individuals from our community representing all walks of life, people who are very much vested in promoting opportunity, equity, and diversity, and making sure that we're all working together.
History shows us that partnership and cooperation build resilience.
It's really time for us to work together. We can't do it alone. And this event really epitomized that particular action and priority for us to work together collectively.
And now we can honor each other, but move on and know that we have much work to do, whether it's helping people find nutritional programs for their children and families, whether it's finding the ability to create affordable housing, low-income housing for people who are also unhoused, helping young people who are leaving the carceral system to find good jobs and to find career paths in the trades and apprenticeship programs, or whether it is looking at how we enhance our health services and safety net services for the mentally ill and those individuals that are out in the streets.
I'm very grateful to be honored for the work that we do for the community. We share our talents with the totality of the Pomona community, and we're really happy to be able to do that.
I am so excited about Black History Month and the fact that our champion, Board of Supervisor Hilda Solis, has been the one who has recognized the things that's needed in the city of LA and in the 1st District.
This was about bringing all of our county family together and our communities, our CBOs that help to make our job a lot easier because they are the truth sayers in our community. We're going to continue to celebrate Black History Month onward, and not just during February, but for the rest of our lives.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on LA County Close Up.